never been saved, but I've never come closer. Another year down and another year older. A million fresh starts, what I needed was closure. Yeah, I lost who I was, but I found my composure. Yeah, when I found you, I found me. Nothing around far as I could see. You were the current that carried me. When I found you, I found me. Lost in the sand, only you can read. My SOS, yeah, you rescued me. Rescued me. Started up in my dosage. We're way too young to be feeling this hopeless. You were my light in this endless ocean. Yeah, feeling alive even just for this moment. Yeah, when I found you, I found me. Nothing around far as I could see. You were the current that carried me. When I found you, I found me. Lost in the sand, only you can read. My SOS, yeah, you rescued me. Rescued me. When I found you, I found me. Lost in the sands, only you can read. My SOS, yeah, you rescued me. You got my SOS. You got my SOS. When I found you, I found me. Nothing around far as I could see. You were the current that carried me. When I found you, I found me. Lost in the sand, only you can read. My SOS, yeah, you rescued me. Rescued me. When I found you, I found me. Lost in the sand, only you can read. My SOS, yeah, you rescued me. Rescued me.
All I can see are blue skies and not a cloud inside. You are the brightest sunrise. You fill my days with light. Open your eyes. Step into the sun. Open your eyes. 'Cause we've only just begun. sincerely. We won't be torn apart. Open your eyes. Step into the sun. Open your eyes. 'Cause we've only just begun. It's a beautiful world.
Yo, what is up, everybody? Good day, good morning, good afternoon. Thanks for coming by. Happy Thursday. Thursday? Shit, yeah, sorry. Happy Thursday. What's up, Boki? How's it going, man? Welcome back. Thanks for coming by. Just start with the first project from 100 DOS tutorial. Dude, awesome. Awesome. How's it going? How do you think the project's going to be? Welcome in. Welcome in. Today's the start of a new era of this stream. New era. Oh, Days of Swift, gotcha. I should have understood that. Yo, Emorks. Hey, friend. What's up, dude? Welcome back. I'm here for the litness, dude. It's gonna be a lady. A lady titty. Hopefully it will be. I'm excited for it. It's been a while, dude. Yes, it has been a time. How's everything hanging? Like, how's your internet? Like, it's the main thing. Like, how's your internet? Dude, the last time I remember we talked, you like fell down the stairs or something and you were like somewhat hurt. I think that was a long time ago. But welcome in, everybody. Hope you're having a great day. You can see that we're open to the Cycles Fabric page here. Just because today we have finally submitted the last version of Cycles to the App Store, and it just got approved this morning. Version 1.3.3. It's at least for me, it hasn't reached the US store. Maybe in other stores it has, but I just noticed this morning that we had quite a large influx of users, and it's because the app is now solely free, and we are officially done working on Cycles. I wrote up a bunch of stuff last night, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put it into a post and publish it. But I thought we'd keep this up here for today, as we're going through our new project, just to check out how the downloads are doing and things like that. And you can see here that 132 is the current build that everyone's using. We're looking for 133. Yo, Marcos.net. Welcome in, sir. How's it going today? Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Pixologic team. Glad to have you. Lack of internet is not fun, but I get by. Oh, good. Sorry, man. And you're better now? That's good to see. Good to see that you're better. I know it was a while ago, but glad to know. Yeah, dude, I'm not sure if you know, but I moved to Seattle, so I'm not in Florida anymore. I'm in a brand new place, as you can see. Hey, Marcos. Hi there. Cheers from Argentina. Hey, cheers, sir. Welcome from Argentina. Glad to have you. But yeah, so we're just gonna keep this up today. Pretty much it. But today, really, the main thing is day one of our new application. There's no name for it yet. But the best way that I could think of describing it right now is a music collaboration and discovery app. And we did a bit of the architecture yesterday. And we're going to pretty much continue working on that today and get through it. And we'll see how that goes with like how the stream progresses and what we're going to work on. Yo, Evgen. Hey, brother. Welcome, man. Thanks for coming by. Glad to see you. But okay, so yesterday what we really came to the conclusion on was we want to do a native wrapper for both iOS and Android. So it would be a Swift shell, an Android shell, and then inside we have our React Native views. That's really the biggest thing we came up with, which I think is pretty cool and really exciting. So we'll probably stick with that. Then we started going into kind of this like create collab playlist with others. So this first section, right? Like what our MVP will do. And so I think the best approach is to kind of just dig deeper into this and figure out how else we're going to do this. Yeah, Umork's Android, dude, can't leave out the Android peeps again this time, you know what I mean? Got too much for it last time. Hey, Peaceful, hey. Welcome in, thanks for coming by. And it sounded like we were going to go more towards the set up our own kind of infrastructure for these accounts and things like that. So let's start there. It's probably a good idea. And I have this notes on the side just to keep in case we need to add something or whatever. But again, this stream's going to be a lot of just like talking and a lot of kind of just architecting this thing and trying to understand like where we want to start. And then maybe we can start just creating empty projects, repos, Trello boards, whatever, you know? Is iPadOS going to appear next to iOS and others when creating new projects in Xcode for iPadOS? That's a great question, Boki. I don't know. I would assume so, right? Yo, Fletcher, what's up, dude? I heard Trello boards, dude. This is gonna be legit. Trello boards. We like Trello boards. All right, let's grab this here. Oh, oops. What the heck just happened? Got like... Okay, that was really weird. But we'll just do that there. All right, so basically, we have this idea of setting up this platform as so, right? And so basically, we're going to set up something that allows for multiple platform songs to be added. So find a song on a specific platform, set preferred music platform. And so the first step of this, right, would be every user is probably going to require some sort of account in order to use this, right? So I think that's one. We need accounts for every person. All right, step number one. Show me some Trello Notion. I want to start using them. Hey, hell yeah. We will. Once we have some like tasks to start working on, we definitely will get in there. Maybe Notion would be a good thing to use. I know a good amount of people have used it. Hey, Vicus, what's up? Oh, new app? A new app it is, my friend. We're working on a new collaborative discovery music app. That's probably the best way to describe it right now. But yes, hashtag more to come as we dive deeper into it. So we need accounts for every person. We have the idea of a playlist as the top parent, I guess, per se. Yo, DreamAx, what is up? Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Pixelogic team, my friend. Glad to have you here. We have the idea of a playlist as the top parent. Trying to think. Maybe we should just start with like... Yeah, so I guess let's just like start with A, right? Create an account with us. So we need accounts for every person, and then to go deeper into that, this account should be created on our side. OAuth with social something, right? Social media for music? Hey, there we go. Social media for music. We all know how Apple social media turned out. Yo, what's up, Stacking? Welcome, man. Why don't you use an analog time option in macOS? It's the best. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. This account should be created on our side, so we can do an OAuth through social. Pretty much, I mean, basically, I think it's pretty straightforward. So then we have create a playlist. So every person can create, join a playlist. So we're going to have to start creating these data structures of what these things are, right? Kiapa. This is an analog option. Got him. Yeah, so we had the idea of every person can create or join a playlist. And this is done through some sort of invite system, right? And then 3 to add a song. We should probably, okay. Then we have the idea of adding a song. Adding a song can be by link from any music provider. So like Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, I guess technically, right? Etc. So then at the very least, we can start saying like, how are we actually going to make this? Data structures, that sounds like a fancy word. It's a highly fancy word. You know, I like throwing those buzzwords around stacking. What will we be using to build it? Yeah, so Vickers, we're planning on using native shells for iOS and Android, and then React Native to build the components inside. So right now I'm just trying to write out just some thoughts on how we're going to do this, right? So this is like the first section that I think of here. So now that we kind of have that laid out, we can pretty much just go in and create these ideas of what we would expect a user account to look like and things like that. Or even more so like how that system would work. So I guess we can pretty much just draw a diagram, right? So I'm going to do one more here. Probably put it up here, actually. I don't know why I decided to use Sketch for this, but that's what we're using. So a cross-platform app? Yes, cross-platform. For sure. All right, so let's do something simple here. Like clients. Yo, Griffin, what's up, dude? I assume you have read the Airbnb article about how they ran into issue mixing React Native into native shells. I actually have not. Interesting, huh? Do you mind linking that? That's super cool. I would love to read it. Yeah, no worries, Boki. Of course, at their scale, they might have problems you run into. Yes, that's also very true. Probably won't run into as large problems as they might. But yeah, that'd be awesome, man. I appreciate that. Welcome in, dude. It's been a time. Okay, so we have this idea of a client, right? And so let's say we want to, first step here is do our this idea of creating an account. Group. Awesome, man. Thank you. That is good to know. Oh, I need to head out for a bit, working on 2 Steam releases at the same time. Killer busy. Damn, dude. Yeah, nice to see you too, dude. Thanks for coming by. Good luck on those releases. I hope to see you soon. I've been starting my stream before work lately. That tends to overlap with your stream. Oh, yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, I've always find it better to start before work. Yes, dude. I just moved over to Washingtonian. What the heck? I thought people here were called like Seattleites or something, you know? Yeah, I just moved over here about a month ago. Yeah. All right, so then some idea here of this magic box that does well, if we're gonna do some sort of create account, right? So I guess this was more of just understanding what that flow would look like. So it'd be something like client does this thing that does this thing. Yo, Copper Beardy, what is up? Welcome in. Nice to see you. That does this request to make some sort of create account. And at this point, we essentially would go in, oh no. Do a group there. And the account creation would basically we need to save this account, right? So save somewhere in some sort of storage. So I'm planning on using Cosmos DB for this. So storage, but we'll see as we go through it. But that's the game plan for now. Right. So something like that. Client, create account, storage, save account. Oh, I guess there's technically one more potential step. Which could also be like OAuth. So social auth here. Social auth. And then at this point, that will then go up here, doing the same thing, save the storage, to save the account. Okay. So pretty much we can do that. And then anytime we need to, let's say, grab that info, we can still do that same deal. So it'd be So like get user. Okay. This pretty much will just plumb right through. Pull is by ID or something, right? And so this will just be a get. So it'll just be like a post. And so I'm thinking for this, we could do this serverless as well, right? Like technically we don't have to build up a server to make this. So like these lines here, like Azure function or something. We could just trigger this action with this new info, and then we don't need to do anything, which would be really great. Right, so we do that. And we do that. Okay. Do not work on this app off stream. I will probably do that every so often. I'm really trying hard this time to make sure that I do like a good amount of planning. I know this is like, this probably seems very straightforward, right? This seems like a pretty basic flow to go through, but I think it's nice to just like visualize it in a way like this that makes sense. So like this is just for, you know, like just creating an account. And I think it'll be good for us to have this as we keep going on. And then one other thing here is I want to make sure, say Cosmos DB, right? Awesome. Sorry, I just want to check on this real quick. That's good. I want to see if 133 is finally live or what. Yeah, there it is. All right. 133 is out there. I'm going to download it real quick on my phone, make sure things are good. Hopefully everything's going to be okay. Just want to make sure that it works fine. Oh, updated recently? No. Oh, I don't have the update yet. When it comes to my phone, we'll update it. But anyways, okay, so at this point, this is basically just our like account creation flow. I'm trying to think of anything else we might need in this point, right? So on app start, we want something that creates an account. This account can just be at the very minimum a like username and password. And that already, you know, comes with its own things that we need to handle. But basically we'll store each user document inside Cosmos DB, right? Using, you know, some NoSQL database system. And so every time it's created, we can store that in there, but we can do that through serverless functions, which would be really cool. Because I'm trying to take an approach where we don't have to build out a server, if possible. And I think that would serve as a great way to go about doing it. And so we'd post that into our document database, should be good. And then anytime, right, someone signs in, again, pass in any information that comes from there. So let's expand on this even a little more. right? And now let's say like, okay, what is a user? What does a user look like here? And I'm actually... I'm going to move this down real quick. Is writing a DB like the new hello world of programming? You know, that's a good question, dude. I honestly would not be surprised. There's so many options out there for DBs that I could see it, you know? All right. And so now that we have that, then we can do this here. Basically, what is a user? Okay. And so this point, so I think at the very minimum, a user can have string email, or it's do email type string. Then we have a password, some encrypted string, whatever that may be. And then we can also have a social. So I think this could be the biggest thing for me that I'm actually very interested to learn more about as well is kind of this user account creation part, and how to do it in a way that's secure. I think we can probably end up pulling in some sort of library, but not for the whole flow, just for a portion of it. Hey, what's up, Tuna Butter? Cool name. Tuna Butter. I guess this could be like email / username. And then I think we'll probably want some sort of but an email and a username should be unique, right? So we wouldn't technically need an ID, but we can associate based off username. So this username here, I think I'd rather just have username. And then just have email, string, and then I'm just put optional in parentheses. Yeah, no worries, man. How's it going today? Welcome in. I'm not feeling the music right now. Yo, what's up, Lux? Welcome. Yes, thank you. Email optional. Yes. I think because we could just play off of a username as like the foreign key, right? Or the unique key. Hello, Alec. First time here. Do you mind giving me a 30-second pitch of what you're working on? If not, no worries. Yeah, hey, Tuna. No worries. So we actually just started a new project today. We're working on this app that is going to be like a music collab slash discovery application. Basically, the idea behind it is I want to be able to create a playlist with my friends and collaborate on this. And collaborate on that playlist so I can add songs, my friend can add songs. I want to be able to get notifications when a new song is added to that playlist. And I also want to be able to have a thread of comments about that song as it's being, or a thread of comments on that song that I have with people that are collaborating on the playlist. And so right now we're kind of just doing the architecture for that. I'm trying to plan it out as much as possible, but basically this is like the MVP, right? So create playlists to collab on. I want members to be able to add songs to the playlist, get push notifications, and then have like blog like talking about each specific song. Yeah, so we're planning on doing just mobile for now, but we want to do React Native and native shells. Time track comments. I don't know about time tracked. That's definitely getting more into like SoundCloud territory. It's more along the lines of like the scenario I always run into that bothers me is I found a new song. I add it to a collaborative playlist I have on Spotify, and then I send it to my friend via text message because you don't get notified when people add songs to your collaborative Spotify playlist, right? And so I'm like, yo, check out this song. Tell me what you think. And then we spend like 5-10 minutes talking about this one song in text messages. But how cool it would be to be able to just do that all in one all in one app, right? And so that's like at the very simplest level. I've had a bunch of other ideas based around this, but I think MVP, like I just want to be able to receive notifications and chat about songs like inside one app. Some people made this app on my School Apps project. They use Signal R and Spotify somehow. Oh, nice, man. And nice to see you, Sean. Welcome. Yeah, I mean, I don't think this idea is like revolutionary, but it's something that I know will be highly helpful to me. And I think a lot of my friends would really enjoy it. Do you know where you're streaming the music file from yet? Yeah, so we're not going to have actual music files. You get into a lot of copyright issues, right? If you store music files on a server somewhere without permission, right? So we're just going to use platforms out there, right? So we have Spotify, YouTube, SoundCloud, Apple Music. Basically, the idea is to pick a preferred music system or platform, and basically when you add a song, it looks like you're adding the song, but it's just going to be a link to whatever platform specific you want. So we're gonna have to do some pre-processing to figure out first if your song is even available on your platform, right? Because not every platform has all the same songs. And if not, then we have to default to a certain platform, and it will basically deep link into another like app or open your web browser to play the song or something like that. Add Shazam in it? What? Nah, man. Siri now has Shazam, you know? So again, we have our username, which will be a string, our email, which is an optional string, some password here, and then I'm not sure about social, but we can essentially then have a playlist. So every user should be associated to playlists, right? And this will be some sort of playlist object here. So we can do like a list of playlist. Yo, Klaus, what's up, man? That sounds awesome. Hey, I'm glad you like it. Yeah, it's a very simple idea, but I think a lot of people would really enjoy it. The friend that I thought about this with, we have like almost a 500 song playlist, and we've been working on it for a long time, but like sometimes I want to go back, and like the cool thing about music is it describes you in a way that you don't realize it, right? And I think it's super cool to like be able to go back and see these songs that, you know, you and your friend have been talking about, and like get their thoughts on what's going on or whatever. And then that helps for music discovery, as well as just give you a more like social aspect to music. Sounds good, Vegas. Thanks for coming by, dude. See you later. See you, Boki. Have a good one. You remember about GCD? Nice, Klaus. That's super dope. We have a sign in with Apple option. I don't know. Maybe. Possibly. It's going to be mandatory. Can't escape it. I gotta see more apps that start utilizing that because I feel very weird about it. So hopefully we'll start seeing more applications utilize it. See if it's actually viable. But okay, so again, we have our username, our email, our password. A user can have multiple playlists, so we'll have a list of some playlists. What else can our user should or could have? Our user can also have preferred stream service. And so this can be some sort of like stream service class that we can come up with. I think that would make sense to put inside our user. I like it. Nice. Have you used it before? Like, have you actually had to sign in with that? It will only be mandatory if you provide other social logins. You think so? Huh. Is it... Wait. Is this like a Apple approval standard mandatory thing now? Is that what we're getting at here? Oh, yeah. No, that is a really good point, Lux. Yeah, I agree with you. The unique email portion of it, for sure. For sure. Okay, so this idea of preferred stream service can also be in there. Yeah, okay, that's what I was referring to. Interesting. Makes sense, I guess. Got it. Yo, Bunny DD, what is up? Welcome to the Pixelogic team. Thank you so much for that follow. Glad to have you here, friend. Okay, so this preferred stream service will basically be the default service that we look up your added songs into or whatever, right? Honestly, I think that's it. I can't think of anything else that we would need. Other than the fact that there could be some like social platforms, right? So maybe we should do connect like social. And then this could also be a list of some like social platforms. Right, something like that. And then this also is optional. Oh, another thing is push notification ID. So this is going to be needed for sure. We associate the notification ID with every user. Or we don't have to associate it on the actual user doc itself. We can actually maybe just make a collection of IDs that are associated with username. Yeah, so maybe that actually might be a better idea, because then we can just have a whole collection based on push notification keys. So let's actually write that out real quick. So we have right, so we have push notifications. But it only applies if you have something like Facebook or Twitter. Correct, right. So if you have other socials, it is required to have the Apple login social. Fave artist albums? I don't, as of right now, Claus, I don't think that's something that's needed for the MVP of this. But I think we could definitely utilize something like that based on how people interact with it, right? Like, how can we... Like, do we suggest songs? Like, how the thing is, I don't want to make this into another music application. I want to make it into something that's solely based around collaboration and like social aspects of music. So we'll see how that goes as like we get through it, you know? I'm interested to see how that works. cool. And so these, let's go ahead and also do like playlists, stream service, and then social platform. Yo, DK, what's up? Welcome in, man. So this, then we can say, this is our playlist. Sketch is my bait, so good. Yeah, dude, I don't know why I decided to use Sketch, but I just highly enjoy it. So I just decided to use it for this. Hey, Bunny, what's up? Hey. Hi. Welcome in. All right, so every playlist will have some sort of ID, right? This will just be some string. Then we need a owner, which can be associated to a user. And then we're going to need collabers or something like that. Like, collabers. I guess we could just call them collaborators. If I can spell collaborators. Hey, Balonix! New project. Yes, we are on a new project. What's up? Welcome in. Nice to see you. It's been a bit. I've been a big fan of getting designs from the design team in Figma lately. Have you? Huh. Well, Figma has gone through a lot of different changes, right? Like, there's been a lot of really cool updates from what I've seen. Collaborators are those robots? No, not this time around. These are just going to be the list of people that can get access to the playlist, right? And then essentially like songs, right? So we would need a list of songs. A list of song here. You going to use React Native? Yeah, Bunny. So we're planning on doing a native shell. So using something like Swift and Kotlin, and then adding React Native components inside of it. I know Framer went through a lot of changes. Oh, I think I confused those. You're right. You're right, dude. That is totally correct. Yo, Davies, what's up? Welcome back. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in. I'm still rocking Photoshop unless required to use something different. Interesting. I guess I started with Sketch, so I feel that way about Sketch. Like, I don't think I would ever switch over to anything else. I mean, depending on what it is. Shouldn't playlists also have a UUID? Yeah, this is essentially what this is, ID. We can change that to UUID. Or, I guess, a UUID string, essentially. Right? Oh, very busy now. Here I am. Very excited to see you working on a new project. Thanks, Balonix. Yeah, me too. We actually just started streaming again this week, so it's been really nice to be back. And glad to hear that you're busy, though. That's good, right? Playlist followers like Spotify. Yeah, that's essentially what this is, collaborators. So we have an owner of a playlist. We have the people that can access the playlist as well as contribute to it. So maybe that's actually an interesting concept. Would there be... I feel like if you are a collaborator on a playlist, you should always have the option to view and add music. I don't know about removing music though, right? Or just having the option to view music. I think a lot of people who would be surprised how many designers still use Photoshop for UI stuff. Really? I wouldn't be too surprised, but I could see it for sure. It's a big thing to get designers at my job to switch something easier to consume for devs. Nice. That makes sense. Where do you work, by the way? If you don't mind me asking. Okay, so at this point, we have our owner, collaborators, songs, and then what else does our playlist consist of at this point? So we're not, maybe like we can do something in regards to like a description of what the playlist is. So if people want to add stuff there, that can be a string as well. And then I don't think there's much more there that I can think of that we're going to miss. Fresh Consulting in Bellevue. Oh, cool. Just a client agency. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I can manage hard to get used to tools. I've used InVision for a handoff in a decent amount. Oh, nice. Yeah, I used InVision for a little bit with a couple people. Seemed pretty useful. Sure, DK. Yeah, well, I'll make sure to get that done and make sure it's definitely a PHP page. Oh, playlist title. Good call. Good call, Tuna. Thank you. Or name. Something like that, right? Good call. Description, name, collaborators, songs. I think that's pretty solid. So then at that point, I can move that up here. Hey, Kosi, welcome in, man. Welcome back. Welcome back. So a playlist, stream service would be our next one here. Man, Sketches has been adding some really cool stuff. Like I haven't used it for a little while, but it's like little things like you saw that little bar to adjust the spacing. Song count? I don't think we need it right now, but we could always pull from songs and just get the count off that. Oh, when you said ID, I figured that was the title. That's why I brought up the UUID. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. No, yeah, this would be ID, UUID. Oh wait, did title just go away? No, name. I named it as name. Cool. No, yeah, thank you. Do you know what you're doing, Alec? No idea. No idea what I'm doing. So I'm thinking for this we have a key, right? And so this stream service is basically like, or this key is basically the stream service. So it could be like Spotify, like literally just a string that says what it is. And then we can have the actual like friendly name, which will also be a string. Maybe like a logo URL. That would be pretty good to have. Because I could see us using this within the UI to like be like, hey, sign in with blah, or like next to a song, your stream service like logo would pop up, if that makes sense. What does stream service do again? Yeah, so stream service is basically your preferred streaming service that you would use for all the songs that are in the playlist. So the reason why I wanted to make a class out of this or a separate structure was because yeah, like Stacking said, like you could have more than one stream service, and it made sense to add all this information together instead of just adding a string for what your preferred service is, right? Yeah, well, okay, so let's talk about that real quick. Because stacking, you are right. You can definitely have more than one you can have more than one stream service. But this is, in regards to this aspect, I'm trying to narrow down to your preferred stream service, right? So, I mean, I guess there's always the option for like primary and secondary stream services in case like one doesn't have something. Like have a song, but I feel like the preferred stream service would make it so if we could set up the UI to help people understand that this is where your music's going to play from, then there should only be one preferred stream service. And we shouldn't have to choose. But maybe like a primary and secondary stream service could be useful. Playlist thumbnail, like you can add custom image to your playlist on Spotify. Yeah, we can. Let's come back to that one, DK. I think that is a good idea. Like upload your own image or something. But then that's, if it's not an image that's already given to us, we're going to have some sort of like blob storage to store these images that are uploaded, right? We store the images and then we'd grab the link to associate it with the playlist. Which, I mean, it isn't a bad idea, but I don't think that's as important right now. Did you ever use AppCode IDE? I did. Yeah, I used to use it actually. I used to use AppCode before I started using, when I was using Storyboard to create my UIs. Yeah, store it on a CDN. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Taking a look at the stats. No new users yet on 133. By the way, that guy you sent us to raid yesterday said that he shouldn't use Cosmos unless you have a shitload of enterprise data. Oh yeah? Yeah, I mean, we'll look into it. Again, it's just proposed stuff. It's tech that I want to use and I want to like learn more about. So I think one thing to realize is that like this app for me is just, I'm trying to learn a lot of tech that I haven't used and get good at it. It possibly may not be like the perfect solution, but it would be a solution that will definitely work for us. You know what I mean? You do some kind of generative icon like default GitHub user icons. This could be drawn from a seed value rather than a raw image. Ah. It's not a bad idea. Yeah, I mean, because we could also pull it from how Spotify does it is they pull an image. They create like a grid of images with all the songs in there. And so we could just pull the URL image from the song. And that could just be like, or like the album cover of the song, right? Yes, we rated Fritz yesterday. Yeah. Yeah. But you're going to work with Cosmos? Yes, I want to. Yeah, that's the game plan. Oh, snap, dude. Damn, feels bad, man. Am I that boring? Oh my god. I didn't think I was that boring. Or I'm just so relaxing. Is that what it is? Okay, so logo URL for that. And then for this, what else are we going to need? So we have like Spotify, our logo URL, a stream service. I don't think we need any sort of like deep link thingy. I think that's it. Can you guys think of anything else? I feel like that's pretty much what we're looking for. I'm trying to think of anything that would be like unique to each stream service. That was definitely not an LOL moment. Oh yeah, DK, I do know about that. Yep. But Spotify should provide that with each song, I believe. I'd have to look at the docs, but I do believe, or I think most streaming services provide stuff like that. Yeah. Well, at least you didn't fall asleep while streaming like it was a lead coder. Wait, really? Oh man, so sad. Probably a long day for that person. All right, What do we got next here? I guess we can do push notification collection. Actually, let's leave that there for now. And then we have social platform. And as we start working through this, I believe that we'll obviously start fleshing out these models a little bit more. Permaban according to us? Falling asleep? Really? Dude, people have like sleeping streams, no? What's up, Lil Casa? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you, dude. Whoa. Whoa there. All right, social platform. I think this is gonna be very similar to stream service. So like key, friendly name, logo. I think with like these OAuth sign-ins, right? There's usually like some sort of like a callback or something, right? Callback URL to like redirect to a certain page. We can include those in all of them. On YouTube, you can do a sleeping stream. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I guess it would fall under the self-harm section that you force yourself to stay awake. Dude, what a loophole that would be. Redirect URLs? Yeah, that's what callback. That's what I'll call a callback URL. I guess probably redirect. No, you're probably right. Again, like we can change the naming around, but I think most auth usually calls it redirect. So list of social platforms. What else do we need? I guess if someone signs in with their social, we would probably want that social information, right? Like, so depending on what they provide. So I guess so like, excuse me, username. Maybe even like profile pic or something. Also a string, like it's a URL string, something like that. I don't know. Well, I think this is just me thinking out loud, but something along those lines. Has a secret stream. He knows a secret sleeping stream. Oh. Hell yeah, dude. I think, okay. What do you think about sleeping streams, though? Like, it just seem kind of weird to me, right? So why? Why are you going to watch someone sleep? Unless, I don't know. What unless is there? Remember to drink. Thank you. Cheers, friends. Water. Cheers to you all. Oh. Thanks, Lil Cause. I appreciate that. I guess you're probably right. Usually there's a big ass speaker that you can donate to activate. Oh, yeah, I've seen something like that. Prevent them from sleeping or something else like that. Yeah, okay. I have seen some stuff like that before. All right, cool. I think we got some good stuff set up here. Feel good about it. Okay, so this push notification collection is essentially just going to be it will be the username associated with Push notification string, something like that, right? So it'll just be a collection of username as the ID and then push notification string. And then we'll obviously sometimes we'll have to refresh those or whatever. But I think that should be pretty good. Yeah, I've watched Ice Poseidon sleeping stream. That's like why I remember that. Weird certainly would not do one. I bet do some weird stuff in my sleep. I think so, I would too. I definitely would too. I think I probably talk in my sleep. All right, cool. So that looks pretty good. And that again goes back to this whole idea of, okay, we need accounts for every person. This account should be created on our side with social. So we can either do the create account, some serverless function that will go in and post either username, email, and password. And then we can also do a get based on our storage at that point. But we can also do social auth, which would associate username, profile pic. I guess here we should also make, this is like something optional. It depends on what is provided for us. I feel like if an email is provided, we should use it at this point, right? It's always good to have an email. Golden P. In the middle of the night, Alec just starts going self-doc constraint. Oh my god, memory leak. Oh man, dude. Memory leaks. Good times, right? Good times. React Native project? Pretty much, yeah. We're going to do a native shell with React Native mixed in. For sure. Okay, no, every person can create, join a playlist done through some sort of invite system. Okay. So at that point, let's go ahead and do some sort of like create. Because we can just use the same artboard. Just make this quite large. All right. Let's take a look here. So not create user, but this would be create playlist and go from there. Alex is going to rebuild React Native in Sketch. Don't worry. Yes, that's exactly what we're going to do. Yeah, we did one project in React already. That was, which one was it? Focus block? Yeah, focus block. Focus block.stream. Yeah, this was done in React. Classic, man. Classic focus block. Good times. Get focused. The server's asleep right now. But this should pop up hopefully soon. Yeah, there we go. This site looks pretty bad. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. I'm no designer, man. I try to be. I didn't think it was that bad. It's not like fantastic, but it's definitely not bad. Jeez. Hurt my feelings. Oh, I guess we can also add like some endpoint names here, right? So if we really wanted to, we can do something like API/create our new user or something. Yo, Boston, what's up? Yeah, I know. Big oof right there, right? Savage. I'm not sure exactly how that works with like serverless stuff, but pretty much client will call something like API new user account, create account. And I guess we can also include like what our payload would be, right? Much, how have you been? Been good, dude. I appreciate you. Yeah, just started streaming again this week. And starting a new project. Posted our last build for Cycles today. It just went live, so that's super awesome. You should add useless variable name. DKV. I agree. Completely useless variable name. Yo, Caparino, hi. Yes, this is Sketch. We are currently doing just some architectural stuff in Sketch. I know, it's kind of weird, but it just kind of stuck for some reason. So then this thing will look something like this. So we can have like username, ya boy Alec, password 1234 I declare a thumb war. And then I think, yeah, that's pretty much it at this point. You guys like my password? Make it a weak var just to spite him. I love it. I love it. A weak var just to spite him. How does that feel? How does it feel to be a weak var? Well, the password's a little too long there, but that's okay. How long be streaming for? I'll probably be streaming for another hour or so. Maybe hour 20. Super secure password. Yeah. Fight me 1v1. You got it. In Minecraft. Incoming password changed. Hey, what's up, DreamX? How long do you work per day? Like on this stuff or at my actual job? On this stuff, I just usually stream it in the mornings, so probably for about 3 hours. And then if I get some time after like my day job, then I'll do it there. My day job, I usually work like probably 10 to 11 hours a day. What, do you have the same password as me? Dude, great minds think alike, I guess. All right, cool. And so then at this point, this can be something like API slash user username. We might want to change this to ID. I don't know. Sometimes I don't think it's necessary to use an ID when you have something unique like a username, right? That's how I've always felt about it, but it could just be better practice to utilize an ID here. $10 to $11? Oh my god. Whoa, spending too much time at work. I'm glad everyone feels the same way about this. Okay, the reason why I'm spending so much time at work is because I'm just started at my new role, and so I'm just like, you know, straight chilling, trying to ramp up, learn new stuff. So, and I'm not like hardcore working that whole time, right? Like there's a lot of effing around too, and not enough time here. Hell yeah, dude. What's up, Sam? Welcome back. Numeric IDs are faster and smaller in SQL. However, that goes away if generating UUIDs. Oh, gotcha. That's actually a really good fact. Yeah, we'd probably use UUIDs, so it'd be essentially similar to your username. Yeah, Claus, exactly. How's it going, Sam? Okay. So then this guy here would end up just returning your boy Alec. All right, makes sense. Cool. And so then at this point, we create a playlist. And for this, we'll need to pass along our, so yeah, something like API, playlist, create, and for this, we're going to want to pass along some sort of object here. Is this some kind of use case? No, this is just my attempt at doing architectural design in Sketch. I don't know why I decided to go this route, but I did. So we're just going in on it. Relations in NoSQL DB, easy. Hell yeah, man. It's so easy. All the free stuff like free calls and Netflix make it a home away from home. Free Netflix? What? Who's got free Netflix? I need to go work there. a game sub service for a while now. It's a successful model for them. Yes. It's called Game Pass. Game Pass Ultimate actually just came out, in case you were curious, on the cool new Xbox beta app for Windows. Yo, Clark.io. What's up, man? Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you being here. Thanks for coming by, and thanks for that follow, dude. Just got Skate 3 on it. Hey. Yeah, dude. Game Pass and you know, all that fun stuff is stuff that I do work on. Hit us up with Xbox Gold, please. Maybe if you're a nice friend to me. For real. We'll see what we can do. Actually, yeah, so the team I work on at Microsoft is we work on the Xbox beta app that just came out. So like Xbox Store. And obviously that's coupled with Xbox Game Pass and things like that. Microsoft stonks or stocks. I've been a nice friend for 12 months. Valid point. Is there still any Ember in the store? Not that I've seen, not that I've worked on. But that store is freaking massive, man. I only work on... So there's the Windows Store, right? Like the store app that you have for PC and desktop. But then there's also a new app called Xbox. That was literally just released at E3 like last month. And it's a beta app right now. But I work on like the games section in the Windows Store. Yeah, like the companion app. Oh, we got some people coming in on 133. Yeah, let me show you. Yeah, it's this. I think it is like a companion app now, but yeah, they just announced this at E3. This is, yeah, pretty cool. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna download this on my phone real quick. This new build.
So basically, what I was thinking of
I want to make sure that I get it so I can check it out. Oh, sweet, nice. Oh, nice. I actually didn't know that. But I think, isn't that another Xbox app out there? At least the one that I have been working. I don't think we have that functionality. Maybe though. Maybe. Cycles. Daily. Update. Here we go. It is updating. It's definitely beta though. No, maybe so. Again, like there's a lot of different functionalities in that app. So that definitely could be it. Because I think you're right. I think there is a way to do that. New cycle.
So let's try this again.
All right. Hell yeah, man. We did it. Hey, go download the new Cycles build. Cycles 133. Free for everyone now. Yeah, Claus, that's right. That's right. Sweet, man. Man. Good stuff. Except Android users? That is correct. No Android users. Yeah, I know. I'm so sorry. But hey, this app, you'll be able to download all the builds. I would like to do it in like a unison type deal where we like we keep the feature stack in par with both iOS and Android. So we're always in the same we're always at the same point with each platform. I don't know how difficult that will be. Hopefully not too bad. But I guess we'll figure it out as we go there. Is this communism? Jesus. So we're planning to use a native wrapper for each platform and then React Native views. Or components, I should say. Okay, so we have the create playlist now. And again, this is going to call this one API. Do some serverless function. Create this stuff. Store it in our DB. And then each user should have associated playlists, which I think is pretty great. If you create clips or screenshots on site, you'll allow you to access on PC and editing and sharing. Damn, Claus, you know a lot about that stuff. Nice. Yeah. Isn't that whole purpose of React Native? So yeah, that is the purpose. But being able to have a native wrapper gives us a little bit of extra performance because it's technically running on a native platform. It's not going through React Native. And also we'll give a tad more reusability when we actually create our React components for certain sections, right? So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I think it should be pretty useful. Okay, and then this is... I guess we can also do like a get playlist section, right? So like we have this here, and this is API playlist, because there's probably some options where we're going to want to probably going to want to get something, right? So at this point, like there could be the option to get a playlist, and we might as well. It's depending on, oh, should we have like play stick? What the heck? Oh my god. That was really weird. Yo, what's up, Dada Luis? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, that is correct. Yeah, no worries. Welcome into the stream. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, we're working on a new project, and it's going to be cross-platform. 5 Shore. Into the afterglow. So get playlist. So if we're passing in this guy here, right now we're just doing architecture, friend. So we're just hanging out. ID 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 6, 6, 7, 9, I guess. And then I think that's it. I don't really need anything else there. And then this will just return our actual playlist object. Should have ID owner blah. Owner. Yeah, boy, Alec. And then we got name, description, collab, and then ... right? For whatever else needs to come, but that's essentially what we're gonna have. If you enjoy tons of buzzwords on one screen, this is a stream for you. How'd you know? Oh, I remember when I wanted to learn Python, the first thing I created was a script to take my Spotify playlists and create them on Google Play Music because I was ditching Spotify. Oh, nice. Dude, that's actually pretty useful. That's something that we're trying to plan to use here. Essentially go through and grab a song, and based on your preferred like music provider, you can try to find the song there. I agree with you, man. Spotify is beast. I love it. Okay, cool. So, I mean, that's pretty straightforward. I don't think there's anything crazy there that's going on. I need some water. My throat is dry. Okay. So at that point then, oh, join a playlist. So we create a playlist, we can get a playlist, and then we need to, let's say like join a new playlist. So given some sort of invite. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Because I do think that basically someone creates this playlist, right? We set it, and then there should be some sort of like invitation ID that's passed along with it. Yeah, okay. So I guess let's think about this. So maybe like API. Let's say playlist. Join. And then pass in like some ID. Something like that, right? Yeah, that way I did was just log into Spotify with OAuth, and I had to run a search for that song by title and artist on Google Play Music. Assume that the most popular match was the correct one and add that to a playlist. It worked for the most part, but would occasionally pick up random remix of an original song. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I think with all the APIs out there, it's pretty straightforward for us to be able to do something like that, you know? But that's cool. It's cool to know that you did that. That's a good project to learn Python. I like that. Okay, so we have playlist ID, right? This will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Essentially something like that. Hey, Silly, what's up? Welcome back. Doing well. How are you doing? Playlist ID. Maybe like invite ID as well. Maybe this can be like I'm thinking some sort of key that's passed in with it to like verify that that's the correct one, maybe. Not entirely sure. Oh, my bad. My bad. Wasn't about to get trolled though, I guess. Hey, yo. Thunderstorm happening. Power's about to go off. Oh, man. Good luck, Claus. Hope it goes well. Doing well, coming back to see how it's going. Thanks, Silly. Yeah, so we've done a lot of good architecture stuff right now. Basically kind of like defined a bit more about like this beginning feature of creating playlists. And so like set up some stuff in regards to how we want it to work. We set up some like properties, and now we're just going through that. So, yo, Genta. Dude, welcome back, man. Ho, ho, ho. Heidi, Heidi, ho. Nice to see you, buddy. How's it going today? Yeah, it's good. And also, Cycles had been approved, and it's on the App Store right now. 19.6% of users currently using Cycles on the new version, which is cool. Out of the 204 that have hit it today. It's too warm. Yeah, I've been hearing that it's pretty warm for a lot of people. Okay, so we're saying join. So join invited playlist. And so we're probably going to want to put then that invite ID, and then we're going to want to pass in our user, which will be whatever our user object is here. Right, so at this point we have our user, and that's just going to be filled in with some user stuff. I guess we can just do it like this. Right, and then what else do we need? I think that's it, because our playlist again consists of an ID and owner, the name, description, and collaborators, and then a songs list. So playlist ID, invite ID, user, server list goes over here. That's gonna be like a update, something like that, right? 37.6 in Amsterdam. Damn. Global warming, man. Global warming. It is a thing. That's why everyone needs to go out and just buy a Tesla. That's it. Go out and buy a Tesla. I'll give you my referral code. Okay, so playlist ID here, and then pretty much I think we're just going to return like a status here. Or maybe we can just return the playlist object itself. So it'd be like ID 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And let's do collaborators. And then ... Whatever comes after that. Global warming is a lie. Bill told you to say it was true. If everyone in Europe says the global warming would increase, most people don't have a car to begin with. Ah, good point, sir. Yeah, apparently the Earth is round, but it's also apparently flat. Goddamn Elon. What's wrong with this guy? I'm going to also add here playlist. So yeah, we can do some sort of return like this maybe. With an ID and owner, some collaborators when we add in our new collaborator. So this serverless call will add our new collaborator here to our database. Yeah, okay. That's looking pretty good. So I guess also we should add the ability to remove someone from a playlist, right? So we call this like remove. Oh, and then obviously the option to remove a playlist in general. It's probably be a good one too. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of little caveats around this kind of playlist creation and deletion, right? It's going to be really interesting to see. So our playlist, we don't need an invite ID, and then basically our user ID. If reality is a hologram, then Earth is technically flat. That technicality right there. Is Earth a hologram? Oh my god, I haven't even thought about that. Man, Genta coming in with these hard facts right now. I don't even know if to believe it or not. Oblong Earth believers. Illuminati. Guys, we'll find out once Area 51's rated if Earth is really flat. So remove user from playlist is this call here. Something like that, right? And then serverless, blah, blah. Okay, so at this point, yeah, we just do an update as well. And so that will come in. It will go and find our users. It'll go find our playlist, check through our users, remove the user from there. So here, remove user with ID. Makes sense, right? Cool. String theory postulates that reality is a 3D representation of 2D data. Okay. Didn't know that. It's good to know. You wouldn't need all these endpoints if you add one more buzzword called GraphQL to your list. Thanks, stacking. On more buzzwords. Again, this is just like, I don't know, this is just like the plan, right? And it's nothing is set in stone. It's just kind of playing around and like visualizing what we're doing, what we want to do. So we might not use all these endpoints. We might not do this exact like payload or whatever, but it's good to have, I think. Yo, what's up, Glitched Out? Are you going to be using event sourcing? Not sure yet. I don't know. Possibly. It's a good question, though. Yo, Sly, what's up? Welcome back. Nice to see you, buddy. Doing well over here, man. How are you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, Genta, we're designing a new app. We released the final version of Cycles today. It's out in the App Store. It's free for everyone to download now. And yeah, we're not going to work on it anymore. Key players will take ownership of their bandwidth by virtually reusing senior agile workflows. We thrive because our competitive industry leader in actionable innovation culture. Is your core competency prepared for world-class emerging market growth? Is your executive search prepared for value-added architecture growth? Wow, where? You didn't write that, Kaza, did you? If you did, mad props, my guy. Buzzwords here, get your buzzwords, 1 for a nickel, 3 for a dime. Love it. Love it. Doing well, haven't been able to catch streams for a while, but I'm glad I finally caught one. Yeah, so dude, we just started the streams up again this week. Have been out for a couple months, so new project, new streams. You're right on time, man. 200 IQ Pro, what's up? Hello, welcome in. Thanks for coming by. You finished your bachelor's? Congratulations, got out of the school system. Happy for you. That's freaking awesome, man. Okay, and then the last one here is delete playlist, right? That's awesome, man. So what's your game plan now? What are you doing? Taking some time off, got a job? Oh boy. Oh boy. Unless master's or doctorate. Valid, valid. I'm not someone who goes to school or likes going to school. Probably this would be like remove user, something like that. And then this is just playlist ID. And there's just remove playlist. It'll be part-time probably. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. That's super cool. Yeah, that's cool. Nah, I mean, what did you graduate your bachelor's in? I'm in a bad situation, need help. If he does not reply, someone chat with me. It's about coding. Yeah, 200 IQ. Feel free to go there, or we also have a Discord, man. Feel free to hop in there, ask questions there. We got people in there, smart people. But yeah. All right. So at this point, again, this is just removing a playlist ID. Serverless, yep. And then at this point, we just return like a like a status, right? Probably something like that. So I think that's pretty straightforward for our like whole playlist creation flow. So we have the ability to create a playlist, to get a playlist, to join invited playlist, remove user from playlist, and then remove a playlist in total. Sounds pretty solid, right? Yeah, sure thing, 200. Technical computer science and master will probably be in software engineering. Very nice. Very nice, Sly. Best of luck to you. And so we didn't really create any other... We don't need really any other data flows here, right? Discord link doesn't work? No, I think it did. Someone just joined. I think it was you, silly. We got a couple people that joined. Okay, cool. So that makes sense there. I was just Safari being Safari. Typical. Okay, so the next one is now adding songs, right? So that's part of our next flow here. So let's get started on that as well. Also, I realized I haven't thought of a name for this thing yet. I'm having trouble figuring it out, but we'll see.
Let's celebrate the streams being back.
Hey, thank you so much, Sly. Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, my friend. Really appreciate you, man. Yes, streams are back. It's time to celebrate. Thanks for those 2 months, dude. Much appreciated. Let's get some hype for Sly. Thank you for that, dude. Pixelogic music. We'll come up with something. I hate to create a repo and stuff like that and not have a name for it. That stuff really bugs me. It's such a dumb thing to be bugged about, but it really does bug me. And things like lines that aren't lined up properly. Yo, Nickels02, what is up? Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Pixelogic team. Glad to have you here. Pixelfy. I mean, looking at the previous app name, it doesn't seem like you're strong. Jesus. What a dick, dude. Cycles was a very clever name. It just... The ASO was a terrible idea. It was terrible. You just call it playlists? Nah. Shit, I mean, screw you guys. What assholes, man. Oh, what a... I hate you all. Oh, we didn't create a song data type here. That would probably be useful. What's the app going to be about then? Yeah, so this app is a collaborative playlist application where you can add songs to a playlist with your friends. You'll get push notifications when new songs are added. And then at the very minimum of our MVP, right? So we have it actually written up here. Create collab plays with other people. one member adds songs to a list or to our playlist, go ahead and send out notifications of what song was added, and also have like a blog-like section per song, so you and your friends can discuss the song within the application. Didn't you say that it will be named like Tune or Tuna? Yeah, Roars yesterday was saying that we should call it Tune. I like Tune. I thought Tune was pretty cool. I mean, we're already calling this shit. Well, let's keep it going. Cycles playlist. No. The cycling app then became a porn addiction quitting app. Exactly, Kaza. Jesus. You guys are trolling me so hard. Sounds like Tim Apple level ideas. Thanks, Sly. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, just some way to add a little bit more like community in songs or in like music. Bambi of the Wood Tribe, what is up? Thank you so much for that follow, friend. Glad to have you here as part of the Pixelogic team. Leave Apple alone. Silly, one thing you got to know about this community. While I am a big Apple fan, and while many of us are also big Apple fans, we got a lot of Apple haters up in here. So this conversation happens many a time. But it's good to know you're on my side. Got some backup. iDesk with this iComputer, you know it. You know it. All right, so essentially we have this API playlist. Yeah, probably we can keep doing this playlist. I don't know. Something I don't know what this endpoint would be called, but something along those lines, right? Not very beautiful, but we'll get the job done. Oh, yes, the iStand. Love it. Oh, I totally forgot. We still got to do this, though. Okay, so we have our song. So our song, the first thing I think of are the name, right? Like album. The what else we got? Album artwork. So like artwork URL. Why isn't this moving? Album artwork URL. Also a string. Nice. G. Artist, you dum dum. Oh yeah. Good call, man. Thank you. Albums can change from one platform to another, so it's not gonna be smart to actually have it the same thing. What do you mean? Oh yeah, but so if we're doing the platform specific stuff, like the preferred one, we'll just grab the preferred like platform, I guess. I'm just putting like some general information, right? So like the name of the song, the artist, the album artwork URL, depending on. Oh no. We dead. Oh. Hello? Yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow. We back? We back? Sorry, I don't know what happened. There we go. Yeah, okay. Froze for a sec. Yeah, my frames were dropping like mad, people. 603 frames were dropped. Jesus. Unacceptable. Okay, and then we have, I guess, like, URL. So this would be the actual URL to the song, the platform. Also be string. Hey, Nichols, an album can be a whole entity by itself. Yeah, you're actually probably very right. But I don't know if at this point, I think right now I'll keep it just as a proper string because it's right now I just really want the album name essentially. I don't know about everything else in there. Would year matter? I don't think so as of now, but yeah, like I don't think so unless we find a use case where we might need it. How much would you expect for a Cosmos DB to cost? You know, honestly, Sean, I'm not really sure. We'll definitely look into that though as we start looking into platforms to build this on. 24 frames a second. Excuse me. Okay, so we had that, and then essentially for each song, right, we're going to want a comments. So this one is just going to be a list of comment. I don't know what else to call it right now, but essentially this will be where our talking section is for people to go up there. 240 FPS. That's how we do it, man. The URL. So yeah, the URL will be passed in as a string, right? So my thought process right now, right? Since people to add a song to the playlist, you essentially will. We can do it two ways. And I'm thinking of the most like naive way right now. Grab a URL to your song, like the share link, and that's going to be your share, right? Someone. Oh no, sorry. But that will be your link right there, and that will open because that usually is deep linked depending on the app, and even if it's not, right, that's okay. And so based on all that information, we pass it. I'm thinking you pass in the URL and we would grab information like name, artist, album artwork, and things like that, because that will be based on once we find it for your specific platform, that right, your preferred platform. And then if we need to change that URL to be to your preferred platform, then we'll also do that. I think that makes sense for now, like as a high level thought process there. But our comments is the other big one, right? So basically, the person who added the song, that's what I wanted to do. So a song will consist of the name, artist, and then added by could be another one. So added by, and then we'll just have this user object here. I feel like that could definitely be necessary at some point. Less than this is unacceptable. What? Have you thought about using GraphQL for the API here? Yeah, Stacking actually just brought it up a little earlier. I haven't thought about it, but it's definitely something we can look into. I've actually never used GraphQL. I'm laying these out mainly just to like process what types of actions can happen, you know? But let's add that in there. Just so we have it written down. Let me delete whatever that is. Yeah, we'll put that right there. Just remember. Thanks. Yeah, thanks for the suggestion again. Sly and Stacking. Yeah, it could be something else I could learn. Never done it, so. See where we're at. People coming in. I've just started a project with it a while ago, and it's really nice to keep track of the structure of the data. That and having a single endpoint. Yeah. I want a minimum of 30 buzzwords per square inch on this page. Dude, there's not that many buzzwords. What the heck are you talking about? The only buzzwords I see are serverless, Cosmos DB, maybe like API? Come on now. There's not that many buzzwords. Maybe storage? Okay. So added by the user, the name of the song, the artist, the album artwork URLs, the actual URL to the song, or maybe we call this like platform URL, right? And then comments. And so the next thing we'll need to add is some sort of comments, comment structure here. And again, right, like this is not a set in stone thing. This is just us talking about it, figuring out what we can do. But I think this is good. I feel a lot better about having some sort of like structure already laid out before we actually start writing any code. So this comment object, right? All right. So comment. This essentially will have we'll pass in some ID. So again, we can also do this UID or string. And then we can do a timestamp, probably as a string or date time. Probably more of a string date, something like that. Then we can have the actual message, right? Also be a string. And then we can do from. Oh, Jesus. Chris just went live. This puts me in a funny place. This puts you in a very funny place. That's cool though, dude. We'll go give him a raid because I'm about to hop off anyways. So stick around for a couple more minutes and we'll raid him. This puts me in a funny place. I love it. No, I can't. This can't be the last song we go off to. Pokemon theme? I'll take it. I'll take it. Just because of the music? No, not because of the music. We're best. No one ever was. All right. So again, ID, string, timestamp. I guess, I wonder if we can associate. Well, we're already associating it to a song, right? Should we associate a song to a comment? So a comment connects to a song. I almost want to say no. I don't think that makes sense. Especially if we're already associating comments. Yeah, no, we're already associating a comment to a song. So we don't need to do it the other way around. ID timestamp message from the user, and then I think that's honestly pretty solid for a comment. Like, I don't think there's much more we need there, right? And that's actually a good stopping point for sure. Awesome, man. We got a lot of cool stuff in here. I think we really have like ironed out a lot of really cool data structures, some cool flows. And so we're going to pick up right here again tomorrow. Thank you all for coming out today. Been a fantastic, fun time. Glad to be streaming again, and I hope you're enjoying the stream. Again, if you're new to the channel, head over to our Discord, join in the conversation. Let's get talking. And at the end of every stream, we always love throwing a nice raid. Oh, and if you haven't yet, make sure you check out Cycles in the App Store. Cycles Daily Habit Creator. It is now free for everyone. The newest and latest and greatest is out there, so feel free to check it out. And let's go over to Twitch. And so our boy Chris, Sam Griffin, came on stream earlier. And we're going to go ahead and throw him a raid. Super cool guy. Fun dev. We'll see how it goes. Yes, thank you, Silly. Appreciate it. So, again, yeah, thanks, Lil Causa, for the raid. If you haven't yet, copy that raid message. If you're a sub, then feel free to grab that first message. If not, don't worry, just grab that second one. Get in on that raid, folks. He smokes tons of sticky icky. Good job, Saki. Yes, thanks for the warning. Yeah, good time with the song ending for real. Again, everyone, stick around for the raid. Let's show Chris some love. Thank you all for being here again, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Catch you on Discord, and see ya tomorrow. Same time, same place. Peace and love.